So today is going to be a solo recording day. I don't have Slade with me. He is working his regular job. So we are in here getting a little bit of work done today. So we're going to be putting together this exhaust fan. So we see this exhaust fan blows this way. And we want it to be taking CO2 out of the tent. So we're going to be hooking up the side that is blowing air through the ducting. So plug it in. Make sure that. So this is the side blowing air. As you can see. So we got to hook this side that's blowing air to the exhaust. So we'll get it fully opened up. And it's not always the easiest thing to get this ducting hooked up. It can be very difficult at times. Right now being one of those times. Okay. So now you can see it is connected on there pretty well. So what we're going to do is take a hose clamp and we are going to run the hose clamp over the ducting. All right, so we got the hose clamp connected to our exhaust fan. It's got a controller, which I don't really need, but whatever. We'll see if it causes a problem in the future. So we're going to untangle these wires. And now we got our exhaust fan ready to go into the tent. So I will meet you in the tent. So we got the exhaust fan installed. Boom. And it comes right out of there. So now for the nightmare. The nightmare of this whole process. Staring at me like a supervillain. I hate even thinking about this dumpster. Or not dumpster, sorry. I'm just thinking of a dumpster because I just looked at that thing. That's where it's going directly after I get it out of the wall. But yeah, I don't even... Basically, my plan is... Let me run you guys through my plan. So there's wood all around it, and that's like how it's being kept in the wall, I believe. So what we're gonna do is knock out that top piece of wood with a crowbar, rubber mallet. And we're gonna just smash it out. And hopefully, hopefully it goes well. Wish me luck. We are so close. This was literally screwed into the ceiling. Took me going at it with the pry bar for quite a while. Probably like, I don't know, my hands are disgusting from messing with the thing. And honestly, right now, I'm just questioning, why did we build the tent this early? I'm like, man, we had to paint around the tent. We had to take out the AC unit around the tent. The stuff with the tent never freaking ends. The tent is becoming one of my biggest nightmares with this. I wish I would have just waited till the absolute end to build the tent. It should have been the last thing I did. So learn from my mistakes and build your tent last. Use your brain and build your tent last. Who builds a tent for the first thing? That's like the last step you do. Look how big it is. It's just in the way. So I'm gonna try to continue to move this tent. Hopefully get this AC unit out. The tent is now kind of moved, so you can see me struggle to get this AC unit out now. Actually, I'm gonna move it just a tad bit more first. I got a feeling that this is going to take a lot of energy to get done. So let's see. This thing is big and old. And there's so much, oh my God, it's disgusting. All right, cancel that for a second because the tent is still in the way. At this point, I don't, it can't be any more out of the way. So, see how it goes. Yay! That thing is a mold infested filth box that is now filling my chamber with mold spores. Woo! I'm gonna need to do some serious cleaning before I start to grow any sort of mushrooms in here. As you can see, it is completely disgusting. And the inside is covered with loads of mold. So this is the problem with trying to start a mushroom farm in a barn, an older barn like this. There is a lot of mold issues. And on the outside, so we're on the other side of it now, you can actually see that the entire ceiling above, so here's where the AC was, that is black mold, as well as this is black mold. So that is disgusting. And we are going to bleach that now and paint over it with Kills anti-mold and mildew, and just keep an eye on it and watch it. I think with our filter having the sock on it and all that stuff, I don't think we're gonna have to deal with much mold issues. I'm gonna be doing all my work in front of the flow hood. I didn't actually show you guys this yet. This is my custom laminar, whatever, flow hood, the squirrel cage on top, and yeah, 99.9% HEPA filter. So I will at least be working in a clean air environment. And I'm doing all my growing in bags. So I think that'll definitely help with keeping everything sterile. And yeah, just doing regular cleaning, you know, bleaching everything, and just wearing booties when we come in and out of the lab, wearing lab coats in and out of the lab, and just really focusing on cleanliness is the main thing. When you're growing mushrooms, it's weird because they grow like out in the wild, you know, they grow on trees and in poop and in the weirdest, nastiest places. But as soon as you bring them inside to cultivate, they will die to the littlest mold spore. So yeah, just making sure your space is ultra clean is the #1 thing. But yeah, my lights are off in the grow tent now. I don't know what I did, but I'm gonna move all this stuff back now, get this thing thrown away in the dumpster, and yeah, going to vacuum up and clean up a little bit. I was planning on making a liquid culture video today. I have some new genetics, blue oyster, shiitake, turkey tail, reishi, a few different genetics that I need to make into liquid cultures to start growing. So that will probably be next video, or honestly, maybe I'll just even wait until the entire thing is set up, the entire laboratory and fruiting chamber. But right now it is April 9th, I believe. So I got to get it going. We're getting into spring, and summer's coming up really fast. And I really want to start going to some farmers markets this summer to start growing my business and meeting people and getting my name out there. So yeah,